And there were also Sodomites in the land. And they did according to all the abominations of the nations which the Lord cast out before the children of Israel. Just reading that verse, I read the whole chapter. That's 1 Kings chapter 14. Just that verse brought a thought. In this day and age, where the world, our country, wants to justify their sin and say their sin is not sin, it's a lifestyle. Say, I was born this way. And just all the gross, disgusting, sinful ideas, thoughts, ways of living, organizations, places they want to teach this stuff comes into play. And how that's crept into the churches, so-called, and how there's abominations being taught in churches that aren't really churches, but by homosexual sodomite pastors, homosexual sodomite women preachers, and even ones that aren't sodomites proclaiming that God's okay with sodomy, that God's okay with sodomites, that God's okay with homosexuals, that God made you that way. And all that crap creeping around in our world and in our churches. And how people are trying to, even good guys, even good men, not necessarily godly men, but men that seem like they're trying to do right, are even trying to say that, you know, that God didn't wipe out Sodom and Gomorrah because of the Sodomites. And you guys are just stretching, trying to justify and cater to the world when you do stuff like that. And then, so we always are focused on Sodom and Gomorrah, but you're not looking at the whole of Scripture. God speaks negatively about Sodomites throughout the Bible. And just in mention, in 1 Kings 14, talking about all the wickedness, then he says, and there were also Sodomites in the land.